So that is your quality burger. You can see the layers. That's literally the size of the pan. Finally, the bun. We'll figure it out as we go along, I think. Welcome back to the video. And yeah, no food to eat basically, pretty much. So I thought it'd be a perfect time to take you guys shopping with me to get some of the essentials. Not all of them. You saw in the last video, if you have watched it, I bought meat and stuff like that. But guys, I really need like some actual food. I've got like, you know, almond milk that I'm going to top up as well when I go out, yogurt and things like that we need to get. Also, I think I spoke about this in my last video, or maybe the video before, about how I had this issue about binging. I was trying to mix up flavors and stuff. It didn't work. All right, spoiler alert, like it didn't work. It worked for a couple of days, and then again I found myself eating random stuff. So that didn't work. Positive news, there's good news as well. I always start with the bad news because then it's like a bang, you know, good news coming in straight after. Basically, I fixed it. Couple things. I'll make a full dedicated video for this because a lot of you or some of you might be struggling with that. But the quick answer would be one of them. I kept telling myself every time I wanted to eat something like, it's okay, you have another meal later. And that fixed, I would say 70% of my issues. Just by just sort of telling myself to calm down, because I've done diets before that have been so strict and I've been able to do them, that's fine. It's irrelevant to say why I couldn't stick to them. But I've been doing those diets, and in the past I've basically gone as low as, let's say, 1,000 calories as well before. I've been able to stick it out because it was my first ever transformation and I built the momentum already. But my body, I think, or my brain's kind of signaling like, shit, you need to eat, because God knows he might starve himself again or stop himself from eating. So a big thing that helped was you're going to eat again later as well. Another thing that helped was obviously prepping the meals in advance. And another thing that helped is if I really wasn't feeling the meal that I was about to eat, I swapped it out for something else, right? Equally as healthy. So I've been having a lot of fish lately, so I was equally able to swap that out instead of eggs and stuff like that, you know, making smart choices and making sure the macros are hit and you're in the right calories. And that's all that matters. Where in the past, what I did was I'd beat myself up for it. I'd say, oh, you're not able to eat on a plan anymore. That means you're mentally weak. But then I thought about it, you know, we don't get paid for this. I don't get paid for this. You know, I'm not getting paid to suffer more. I'm not actually competing just yet. I'm not in prep. It's nothing like that. It's not like a personal attack on my own self-being. So fuck it. If I can get the food in and hit the stats and be mentally okay and to go again the next day to do the same thing, I'll take it. So that's the deal I've taken. But on that note, burgers. So every Saturday or Sunday, whenever I'm free, basically, I like to have a free meal. Now, that's still within the calories, but you know how I mentioned I swap things out. One meal, I don't swap things out, I just replace the whole thing. So where I would normally have those chicken wraps or anything else, one of my main meals, I'd swap this out for this meal that I'm going to be basically showing you guys today. So while we're out shopping for our essentials, we'll be shopping for the burger as well. And that's going to be crazy. It's a peri burger. I'm probably going to put a picture up on the screen now. I don't know if I did it, all right, because I don't know how my editing is still getting better. But I'll be on screen. I'll do a taste test, how to cook. It's going to be wicked, so thank you for joining in. Yeah, unfortunately I had to do a bit of a pit stop. So we've got paint from B&Q. I think I'm finally going to go for some food shopping now, starving. Alright guys, so got some things now from Lidl, packed in there, man. I couldn't really talk to you guys properly, so I thought I'd just film it here. Loads of stuff in there, man. Yeah, we'll dissect this properly when we get in, and let's get to burger making shortly as well. So apparently Saturday is not the best day to film in a shop. So busy, man. It's long. So instead, burger's still going to happen, but I'll just show you what I bought. All right, nothing could go wrong with that. First of all, what we're going to do is I'm going to have these in a bun or in a burger as well. 223 calories, not bad at all. It says high protein. Be careful of stuff like this. It says high protein, okay? But when, oh shit, what's happened there? Yeah, when you look at the stats on there, you will see it's about 7-8 grams. Yeah, 7.8 grams per burger. So effectively, not really high protein, but could be worse. Could always be worse. Right, so case in point, number one. Shit, have I broken it? No. Exhibit number one, almond milk. And then we're looking at cucumber. And then you're looking at 30% less mature cheddar cheese. That's a 5% Greek yogurt. This, occasionally, not all the time. And raw onions for cooking. I have this with all my oats. And then we're looking at diced onions, vegetable mix, tomatoes, fresh blueberries, bananas, peppers, spinach, raspberries as well. Finally, the buns. These burgers are next level, okay? Hint, you need Algerian sauce and some quick marinade, all right? All right, people, I'm gonna be behind the camera because, bam, look at that. Camera angle's wicked, mate. Anyway, right, so we've deboned and defrosted the chicken thigh. And what you want to do with this is don't be stingy with this, all right? I know you can probably say, oh, I'll use a little bit as soon as it's covered in color, I'll be fine. No, use exactly how it says on the packaging, all right? It actually is worth it. So I'm probably gonna use it up to about maybe here. Oh, fuck it. Oh yeah, description. Oh, disclaimer, if you're squeamish or you don't like meat and all that, I should have said it earlier, let's skip this bit. We're still gonna do some good things with this, i.e. cooking, which is what everyone loves anyway. And I got this idea from, so there's a local, really, really good burger place around here. Midlands, really, really good burger place. He does burgers, chicken and all that. And what he does is something similar to this, but he does it with chicken breast, I think. But his burgers are next level. Now, I'm not gonna lie, like, I don't think I'll get the flavor bang on exactly because he probably uses his homemade sauces and all that. What I do know is that lovely guy, he uses Algerian sauce in the burgers. I know that because he provides it with the chips so you can see it in the burger as well. So we'll get something close to it. And the reason I'm making it at home, because it's easy enough to buy it, but I know exactly what's in there, calories wise. We've got the stats here, and obviously we bought this from butchers, so we know exactly the stats on the chicken. So what that means is I'm fully in control of how many calories I'm eating. Now, one thing to obviously note as well, calories on this and the burgers, the burger buns, for example, may not be exactly how they are, like pinpoint perfect, because it's, you know, they package it, they're allowed to, the companies are allowed to be off with the calories, we understand that. But when you buy it from a place like I said, like my local burger place, I mean, I'm not going to go ahead and ask him, be like, oh yeah, by the way, how many calories is that? He's going to look at me like I'm an idiot. Because they just cook for flavor. Can't blame them, that's just their business. But for me, in order to stay in shape, stay on track, I need to know what I'm eating. Now, this is it. I think I did say trust the packaging, but I've kind of used it up to here. And it's, don't know how much more it can drench in there. So we're going to put a timer on for about half an hour. And we'll come back and see what it's overall looking like. And we'll get to cooking. Right, all you need now, okay, is these following things, plus lettuce. I forgot to buy the lettuce. It still should taste pretty good. What we're looking at here is basically the brioche buns, right? Cheese singles, Nord pack, so this is the, I think it's Aldi or Lidl version of the lighter butter. Algerian sauce. If you can't find this, look in your local Asian grocery store, right? It's made in Belgium, so European stores might have it as well. The best chef in the kitchen, in my kitchen, the air fryer. Right, that's pretty much all you need. So what I'm going to do is we're going to get the chicken out. It's been an hour. It said 30 minutes. Looks all good to go. I'm not going to mess with that because the recipe that Nando's guys would have put in, Team Nando's, would have been it. So this comes out. And the butter, obviously you need for the buns, so that will stay far away. Cheese for the buns. Buns for the buns. This as well. Woo, can you hear the sizzle? Damn. That's one. And that's two. Unfortunately, my air fryer, that's all that's going to fit. But that's cool. The rest I can make later. I'm starving right now, so we need to get some food in. I lied earlier. You do need something else. Hash browns. Aldi ones taste phenomenal, or farm foods. I've not tried the little ones, so I can't say. But you want this in your burger, trust me. Now, I know a lot of you guys would have wanted lettuce in there. Obviously, you can put other stuff in there, like pickles probably. I might put pickles in there, but for me, I think this burger that I've had from this place, all they do is they put lettuce, additional basically hash brown and cheese, and it tastes phenomenal. So I'm gonna keep it as that. I'll give you a review, how's that? I'll give you a review and try it, and then I'll obviously try it myself and let you know live, like, you know what, this is amazing or not. I always do tell you guys, and if you like it, go for it. If not, then we evolve, all right? I'm gonna come back in, let's say, 6-7 weeks time, for fuck's sake, 6-7 weeks time, and then basically do another recipe, an updated one, and we'll see if we can upgrade this burger. All right, guys, check this out. It's got about 30 seconds left. I might put on a bit more, but I did it. I did the extra marinade thing, and woo, look at that. So can you see the sauciness? Is that sauciness? I've got problems with my English, haven't I? I didn't realize. But regardless of that, that looks fucking amazing. I'm gonna put it on for another minute because I want the skin to be crispy as well. The skin's on there. So also guys, just be prepared. I'm gonna use this for my, to basically fry the buns. It only takes a few seconds, but I can't find my pan. So when you do it, this is literally the size of the pan. I have to do. What we're gonna do is just check if the bun actually fits on there, because I've created this new issue that didn't need to exist. Yeah, go on, just about. Bow! And that's my chips and hash brown ready as well, I think. It'll whack up for another minute or so. Okay, what's gonna happen here is I've got two choices. I can either now put butter on this, but it's gonna sort of scrape it off because it's really soft. I'm gonna put the butter here, I'm gonna weigh it and put the butter here, and then sort of pat, do it like that and quickly run to the... We'll figure it out as we go along, I think. I've just figured out I can basically do like a tracking thing. So, yeah, so now you guys can follow me. Right, never do that again, sorry about that. Okay, cool. Basically, I think the plan is to butter these first. I think. I'm gonna use the back of the spoon. So what I normally do, I'm hoping it's working properly, all right? Basically, you get the back of the spoon, get a little bit of butter, and spread it like this. It just makes it a lot easier, because with a knife, you're gonna start damaging your buns or bread, right? It doesn't have to spread completely like around it. It can be like in the center, because it melts and sort of seeps in anyway. While I'm doing that, I'm gonna put this on, put this on, you know, so it gets warm. Genius. Ignore me. Okay, the pan's only tiny, so I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that's sort of done. And chicken's ready. Chips and hash browns are definitely ready as well. So I'm gonna probably like speed this up a little bit, because it's kind of me going in and out, running around, trying to get the buns and make sure it's warm enough and put the chicken on. Oh, fucking come on, follow me. So circle it around like that. Can you see it? Oh, it's locked on me so it doesn't go down. You circle it around like this, and keep checking. This is like premature. Oh, you want to keep doing it kind of until like the top front bit sort of gets a bit crusty. Yes! Look at that. Woo! Protein-wise, I'm all up to date. So for me, this chicken thigh is going to be an additional, so I'll probably be well over 180 grams of protein. Calories-wise, I'm now, after this, I'm going to be roughly around 2,200, 2,300. My normal day-to-day goal is 2,100. But, like I say, keeps me sane, and I can push a bit closer or be more accurate on the other days. And it works for me. I've been losing fat. I can see my composition is improving slowly, and that's the main thing, the most important thing to me. I've had weeks in there where I've not done too well, but that's because of a binging issue that I've had, I'm going to say in the past, because I want to make sure it's a positive reinforcement for myself. Look at that. And that, hopefully, problem is now history, because I don't want to be facing it again. And the way I've done it is make it a bit more flexible, but still be in the calories. All right, then you're looking at this Algerian sauce that I said. So the buns are hot. It's hot stuff. So you just want to go around in a circle. I don't really weigh this. It's got more calories than mayonnaise, but you want to do this sort of sauce when you know, like I said, I've got 700-800 calories spare. To be honest, I'm probably gonna have to eat something after as well, but only play around with this sort of stuff when that's the case. That's the sauce on there. Butter's already on. So now we're gonna get the chicken. I can't say this enough. Oh, it's tracking me. Whoa, there's two thighs because I'm gonna make one for the wife, but I'm gonna show you my burger anyway. And that goes on there like that. And that's the chips and hash brown. I'm gonna do my hash brown. Chips wise, I can't have many. Like I say, it's not something I'm too interested in. I love potatoes, but I'd rather make my own. And then, oh no, yeah, hash brown on the top bun. And that is the burger, guys. Basic, simple, looks amazing. It's kind of drippy because of the sauce, but let's give that a try with you. Mmm. Woo! Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have this every Saturday. Look at that. So that is your quality burger. You can see the layers. Hash brown, Algerian sauce, American cheese, chicken. Would have had lettuce in there, but I don't. But just look at that. I'm gonna enjoy this. And that's it, we end it with the walk. Make sure, obviously, I'm making sure like every day at least to get the walk in, even if my diet's not exactly how I want it. For example, how the burgers and stuff, obviously it's not exactly on my plan. But yeah, calories are good, protein was good, so I'm gonna consider that a win, but make sure still get my activity in and don't completely laze off. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hopefully now a lot more coming with the consistency. I've got myself a DJI Osmo Pocket as well, so I'm enjoying filming a lot more outdoors and everywhere. I don't need to wait and frame everything. So enjoy it, like, share and subscribe and comment. Peace out.